questions growing following the Christmas parade tragedy.
Can you say anything about why?
That's still ongoing.
As we learn about the man behind the wheel. Closing arguments.
Everybody in this case had a gun except Ahmaud Arbery.
A high-profile case will soon be in the jury's hands. And Thanksgiving is going down as planned.
It's the largest increase we've ever seen.
Even if prices are going up. These stories and more coming up on Newsbreak.
Good morning, South Florida. I'm Danelle Dukin.
And I'm Zitlali Salache. Today is Tuesday, November 23rd, 2021.
From the South Florida Media Network's Biscayne-based studios in North Miami, this is SFMN Newsbreak.
10 to 15 people down in the street. We have multiple casualties.
As neighbors gather to mourn the dead, the danger at the Wisconsin Christmas parade plays out on newly released police dispatch recordings. This morning, we are learning more about the man who police say was behind the wheel.
39-year-old Daryl Brooks, the lone suspect. He's facing up to 5 counts of first intentional homicide and other charges. He was out on bail in relation to another alleged domestic abuse incident. He has a criminal history extended into the 1990s.
There was some type of disturbance that we suspect was between the suspect and another individuals at a different location just prior to the incident.
Can you say anything about why?
That's still ongoing.
Last night, there was a candlelight vigil in Waukesha's Sunday's Rampage, which killed 5 people and injured dozens more.
A legal victory this morning for the families of the Parkland school shooting victims. The U.S. Justice Department reported yesterday that it will pay the families over $120 million. According to court files, the Department of Justice was sued for neglecting signs that warned about the shooter. The federal agency admitted that they received detailed information about Nicholas Cruz and his intentions to kill, but it was never reported to the FBI Miami division.
Redemption this morning for the Florida men who became known as the Groveland Four. A Lake County judge yesterday exonerated the men who were accused of a rape decades ago. The black men named Ernest Thomas, Walter Irvin, Samuel Shepard, and Charles Green Lee were sentenced to death after their 1949 conviction of assaulting a white woman.
I will not hate, but I will love and embrace all of those who did not know at the time that my father was a caring and loving, compassionate person that did not rape anybody.
The state attorney says that they were convicted based on fabricated evidence, which also resulted in the death of one of the men, Ernest Thomas, just days later.
After a trial of more than 2 weeks and more than 20 witnesses, closing arguments are underway for the 3 men accused in the death of Ahmaud Arbery, the 25-year-old who was shot to death on February of 2020. It will soon be up to the jury to decide the fate of the men involved. Reporter Daryl Forges from our news partner CNN has the details.
My name is...
The prosecution's closing arguments in the trial of the 3 men accused of chasing down and killing 25-year-old black man Ahmaud Arbery took the jury through the events that led to the fatal encounter.
They made their decision to attack Ahmaud Arbery in their driveways because he was a black man running down the street.
Arguing in closing statements that Gregory McMichael, his son Travis, and their neighbor William Roddy Bryan committed a series of felonies, refuting the men's primary defense that they were conducting a citizen's arrest and that Travis McMichael shot Arbery in self-defense.
They can't claim self-defense under the law because they were the initial unjustified aggressors.
But in the defense's closing arguments, attorneys contended the men were justified in their actions.
You are allowed to use force that is likely to cause death or serious bodily injury if you believe it's necessary. At that moment, Travis believed it was necessary.
Seeking to paint a picture of a neighborhood that was concerned and fearful about a crime threat, the defense claimed the McMichaels were doing their civic duty.
These are real experiences of real people who were very scared. And so they took it upon themselves to do something about it.
As the controversial case draws to an end, the verdict will be in the hands of the jury. In Brunswick, Georgia, I'm Daryl Forges.
Michael Cohen is now a free man after completing his 3-year prison sentence. Cohen left the federal courthouse in New York City yesterday to mark the end of his house arrest. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Cohen was under house arrest for the past year. He became well known for public defending the former president and helping pay off 2 women who said they had affairs with Trump. After the FBI raided his home in 2018, he admitted to facilitating these payoffs.
Christmas time has arrived to the White House.
That's still ahead, and so is this story.
There may be situations throughout the country where a particular grocery store may not have as many turkeys as necessary, but at the end of the day, there's going to be plenty of food on Thanksgiving plates.
We're talking turkey as Americans get ready to celebrate the #1 eating holiday of the year. Don't go away, Newsbreak will be back in 2 minutes.
Hey, Dad, I need your help asking Jessica to prom.
Of course. Love is like the ocean. You have to tread the
Oh,
waters.
Dad, that's not the kind of help I needed. Hey, Jessica. Will you go to prom with me?
Yes.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care can't wait to share their first with you.
Whether it's advice on managing your anxiety or tools to help you stay grounded, Coping-19 provides a range of resources and self-care tips to help you cope with this pandemic. We can help. Find the resources that work best for you at coping-19.org.
Being prepared is a part of who you are, but it's especially important in the case of a disaster. Be informed about possible emergencies in your area. Make a plan that covers where you'll go in an emergency. Build a kit with the things you need to survive. There's no one more capable of planning for your situation than you. Start your plan today. Go to ready.gov/myplan.
Yo, Scott. Hey. I'm heading out, man. You want to ride? No, I got my car, but I actually really need to go to the bathroom. Oh, you know what? I was just in there. The line is like 10 people long. You know, I think I'll just... Dude, are you okay? You wouldn't believe what I was just thinking. I am definitely buzzed. Yeah. I think I will take this and I will take that ride home. Smart man. Did you see how that dog was looking at me?
There's more rising than just bread in the oven this Thanksgiving. Prices are going up as well.
But as the network's Christopher Gomez reports, there is still plenty to be thankful for.
A record-breaking meal. The price to put Thanksgiving dinner on the table this 2021 will be 14% higher than last year.
14% increase is the largest increase we've ever seen in the market basket.
An informal survey from the American Farm Bureau Federation finds dinner for a family of 10 will cost an average of $53.31. That's $6.41 more than last year. Economists blame the increase on inflation, supply chain issues, and a surge of demand for food during the COVID-19 pandemic.
We're staying at home and using cooking as a form of entertainment.
Turkey prices saw the biggest increase, up 24% since last year. One caveat is that the survey was carried out before grocery stores started advertising promotional prices, which happened later this year.
This promotional price is kicking in. We're starting to see significant declines in the cost of turkey.
Other staples are seeing an increase. Pie crusts up 20% and dinner rolls up 15%. A similar survey from the Department of Agriculture also estimates Americans will spend more this Thanksgiving, but only 5% more. And when it comes to availability, Agriculture Secretary Tom Vilsack says you'll still find what you need on shelves.
Situations throughout the country where a particular grocery store may not have as many turkeys as necessary, but at the end of the day...
For the South Florida Media Network, I'm Christopher Gomez reporting.
The White House is getting into the Christmas spirit as First Lady Jill Biden received the official 2021 Christmas tree. The tree is an 18.5-foot Fraser fir from Peak Farms of Jefferson, North Carolina, and it even arrived via horse and carriage. The delivery kicks off the evergreen annual process of decking the White House halls. It was presented by the National Christmas Tree Association's 2021 Grand Champion growers, Rusty and Bo Estes.
That's all the time we have for Newsbreak. I'm Zitlali Salache.
And I'm Danelle Dugan. Get more news anytime at sfmn.fiu.edu.